Ryo. And then we're gonna go with Dress Aru. And then the same thing, wait about 6 costs. 6 costs right about now. Then buff with Kisaki. Right, boom. Damn, that does a lot of damage, man. Hikari is insane. Hikari and Nozomi. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. Welcome back to another Kaiten video. So let's talk about the Grand Assault currently. We got the blue, the red, and of course the purple, right? The Sonic type. So Kaiten is going to be a boss that has 2 states, alright? The Rangers in the first and then the Robot in the second one. So ideally this is going to be a guide for you to do it in one team, right? For Insane. So hopefully you are going to need certain few characters if you are going to go in twice. But fortunately for Insane, you are going to be able to do all of these easily with one team. So let's jump into this, right? Alright, so this is going to be for the explosive time. So as you can see, we got Shinso Hoshino, Dress Hina right there, and then of course Dress Aru, Kisaki, and Ryo as per usual with Shun, right? So this is going to be what we are going to do, right? Obviously, you know, with Dress Hina and Shinso Hoshino, we're going to try to utilize that to the max. So why is Shun there? As per usual, she's there to give you 3 costs at the beginning so that we can spam shots immediately. So this one is going to be a little bit tricky. Start off with Shinso Hoshino, alright? So the taunt is going to affect you if you don't activate your timing right. So get ready with Dress Hina. We wait about 8 costs, then we activate it so that we are immune to the taunt. Okay, and then Kisaki, and then we're gonna go with the shots. First shot, so wait for Aru, and then second shot, and then third shot. Oh, the third shot is a little bit of a waste. Maybe I should have saved it for the next one. Anyways, Ryo to Dress Hina. Alright. And then we can activate Dress Hina again. We still got the 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. So activate that again. Dress Aru, Ryo, and of course Kisaki, right? Wait for a bit. Okay, Dress Hina, then Kisaki on Dress Hina. So we're gonna go all in. 1, 2, bam. Just like that, right? So obviously, the first half shouldn't have fired the third shot. I think I could have saved the third shot to fire Kaiten. But yeah, if you're trying to speed run, that's going to be it, right? This is going to be how it is. Make sure to activate Dress Hina at about 7-8 costs in the first run, or else she will get taunted. And then if she gets taunted, you might not be able to get that smooth run, right? So now for the next one, the Mystic one, right? Now as you can see, a little bit tricky right here, but we're gonna try something very, very unique, right? Nuya Musuki, if you guys are not aware, she's very strong for Kaiten. Doesn't matter if it's Insane or Torment. This is going to be for Insane difficulty, so that you can one team this. Nuya Kayoko and Shiroko Terror. So she's going to be our main DPS right here, right? So you are going to focus, at least in the first half, Musuki is going to be your main target to get the buff, the priority to get the buff. So make sure you guys pay attention to that, right? Okay, once about 8 costs. This, Himari. And then we're gonna go again. Okay. Ako, Himari. One more. Zoop. Okay, this should be enough. We're gonna activate buff Shiroko Terror. Okay, now we're gonna enter the second phase. Ako, Himari. Alright, you're gonna have shield, so we're gonna remove that with Marina. Okay, so spam with Nuya Musuki to help things out. Okay, so apply the buff again. Ako, Himari. Okay, so hopefully we go through this. Oh, the rocket is coming. This is going to be very, very painful. Buff is all about Shiroko Terror now. Shiroko Terror. Okay, it doesn't matter because Shiroko Terror will take care of everything. Alright. GG. As you can see, this is definitely very manageable for Insane. When it comes to Torment though, that's going to be a different difficulty, right? Because you might have to do like 3 teams of that. As you can see, Shiroko Terror in the second half, Nuya Musuki for the first half. Not the best perfect rotation, but that's pretty manageable for sure, right? Now last one, Sonic type. Okay, so for Sonic type, as you guys can see, so we got Hikari, Aru, Dress Aru, Nozomi, and Shun right here. So obviously, my Nozomi is not strong enough. Like, as you can see, she's only 4-star, right? I'm going to go to Assistant and try and see if there's a better one. There is a better one, so that's going to be the one that I'm leaning towards, right? So we are going to do that instead. I will be doing this. Hopefully, we're going to be buffing her, and then we try to do as much damage as we can. So we'll try to breeze through this. This one shouldn't be too difficult, right? At the end of the day. Okay, let's see. So Ryo is gonna buff, followed by Hikari, followed by Dress Aru. Wait for a bit. About 6 costs right about now. We're gonna aim at the Yellow Ranger. Buff Kisaki afterwards. Okay. One more. Okay, perfect. So just like that, the first one down, back to the Kaiten. Okay, so reapply the buff. Apply Hikari buff on her. Ryo, Dress Aru. And then the shield is up. Shield is going to be annoying. We're gonna do this. And then Kisaki. There's only so much we can do, right? And then again with double the duration. Okay, managed to stun. There's only so much we can do. Hikari again. Ryo. And then we're gonna go with Dress Aru. And then the same thing. Wait about 6 costs. 6 costs right about now. Then buff with Kisaki. Right, boom. Damn, that does a lot of damage, man. Hikari is insane. Hikari and Nozomi. That is a lot of damage. I've never seen Hikari does so much damage before in my life. But that's just what it is. Chuppogaki twins, eh? They are the one that's carrying all the time. But that's not mine, right? I'm still borrowing somebody else's one. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Let me just quickly show you guys the gears, right? Because at the end of the day, I do know that a lot of people want to look at gears. Can I look at theirs? You can see this is max. So again, the Hikari is not that important. In terms of the gears, you just get as much of the T8, T9, right, as possible. But a lot of these characters, I don't really have them super invested. But if you have to rely on borrowing someone's one, theirs is going to be the one that's invested. But my Dress Hina is max, right? So there's just no need for me to show you the gears. Except for she's like not UE50, I mean not UE60, she's UE50, right? Same goes for the last one. For the one is going to be Shiroko Terror. Mine is not max as well. So mine is... Oh, I'm not even UE50, I'm UE... Yeah, I'm just UE30, right? Yeah, this is going to be my current one. As you can see, if I can do it, I hope you guys can do it as well. Borrow somebody's DPS as per usual. Shiroko Terror, Dress Hina, and of course, Nozomi, right? That's going to be the one that's important to be able to carry you guys in the Kaiten Grand Assault. So, that's going to be it for this particular video. I hope you guys are able to replicate some of this, use a strategy of your own, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.